Hey, welcome to SW's Woodworking Channel. This is Sheldon. In some of my very first videos over the last 6-8 months that I've been making, I built this chessboard out of cherry, maple, and walnut with a resin tabletop pour finish. I went through and remastered some of my videos and made a full-length video of this build. And if you'd like to see it, stick around, stay tuned, like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching. Good morning, everybody. Well, I got up early today, I couldn't sleep, and I'm gonna go try to make a chessboard, start making a chessboard. So I got all my different color wood, got my cherry for my border, I got my pattern in the truck down there, and yeah, let's go see what we can hopefully there's nobody up at the shop. Let's go see what we can get going. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, we're down here. I got these cut the length but not width, and this is the goal. All right, we're gonna do some table sawing. Let's check it out. All right, well, this is going to be the layout of 2 5/8 square. I know it's kind of a weird size, but I guess, yeah, that's what they are now. So, I guess the next step would be to do some planer work. All right, here's the layout. So, should be pretty good. The next step is gluing it up. That might be interesting. Last time I totally effed up my glue. So, here we go. All right, check it out. Well,
the end of the world just seems like it.
all right, progress update. Well, here's the start of it. It did not turn out like I wanted, but we'll see if we can make something out of it. Maybe I'll have to go get some wood filler from Rockler or something. I did glue up, change my other board, but they're teaching a class of little kitties in there, so I'm gonna blow out of here until later. Until my other board glues up, and I'll come back and get it later. But there it is. All right, now we're gonna go over to the table saw and just clean up the ends and just trim them up, and then we can measure out. And so head over to the table saw. All right, well, we cut the ends. Let's go see if they're square at the table. I got my little square here. Wish this place had a good radial arm saw. That's what I needed for this job. Maybe they don't have that. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll lay it out. So if I take this end off and a little bit on this end, then I can take my 2.5 inch or 2 5/8 cuts. Should be the same as my squares. Yep. Okay. All right. Back to the table saw. All right. Well, I'm gonna go for it and cut. I cut a couple of them. It's tough. tough. I'm not, I mean, for a good woodworker, it's pretty basic stuff, but for me, it's freaking tough. Getting them the right size. Hopefully they match. I mean, they're dang close. So, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go for it. So, put you on time lapse. Alright, I got them all cut. So, now, from what I understand is you flip them and they contrast. So, alright, let's see what we can do. Here we go. Okay, so that's them all flipped. Wow, it's gonna be tough. Wonder there's a better way to make them line up. Let's mix and match. But that's the pretty tough. All right. Well, poke her out and see here. All right. See ya. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna do half of it at a time. Glue it. Do way too many glues, or I'm gonna do two. I'll see. Maybe I'll do half of the glue for a while, and then glue it together. We'll see. All right. All right. There's half. So we'll work on the next half. I'm thinking about it. All right. Well, here's the second half. It's just not fitting good on this corner. I'm gonna just take it over to this table saw and just see if I can clean up this piece. Alright, here we go. Well, I guess it was narrower than I thought, so I wasn't able to cut any off. I just have to maybe shuffle them around, see if they'll fit better. Alright, here we go. One piece. Just don't like. Alright, here's the second one glued up. Yeah. Exactly. Pieces off. Dang. Oh. Well, alright, it's been like 45 almost an hour on this one. I'm gonna take the clamps off and see where we're at. Challenging for me. I'm just an amateur, and so yeah. So that's it. That's half of it. Looks pretty good. Okay. Well, we'll get it set up and wait for the other one to dry, then we'll try to put it together and call it a freaking thing. Let's see. Alright, we got two halves here. I think we're ready to put it together. That way I can get it dry in about 30 minutes and I can get out of here. It's getting pretty busy. So, we're gonna get it glued up, clamped up. But see, I got a little project I'll work on. I'll show you here. Not very good, but it's this thing here. So, alright, we got time left. Here we go. Alright, here's the two halves glued together. Now we're just gonna wait for 35, 40 minutes and we'll get out of here. In the meantime, I'll work on my other little life project that I got for Christmas. Yes. So, yeah, we'll see. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm going to take a risk. It's getting really busy in here, so I'm going to unclamp this and we'll do a real good update video outside. But so you have to watch me unclamp it. I am going to wood putty this. Let me get my pencil. I'm going to see if it'll wood putty this joint. This did not turn out. Nothing. Up there. Alright. See how it does it. Alright. Alright, everybody. We're here working on the checkerboard. We're going to sand it down and trim the ends. So we'll need putty there. Here we go. Alright, well, we gotta sand it down with the big sander. All the rest can be done by hand. It's pretty good. Let's come over to the workbench. See if there's any spots we need to putty. Alright, the next step would be right here. Do the ends. Table saw. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do some planer work. Plane these down, see where we're at. So this is kind of what I'm thinking on the edge, the border. But definitely do like a 45 or something here. So, alright. On to the next step. Alright, let's see how this did. Now we'll give it a shot. Alright, let's finish up this. Alright, okay. This one cut out 45. This one marked. Each one marked. cut, not glued, but that's what its border is going to look like. So I'm going to come back another day and glue it up and see. All right, everybody, welcome back. Tonight we're going to work on gluing up these ends. So yeah, let's go find some clamps and then we'll get started. All right. All right, I think I figured it out. I'll have to scoot it to the end of the table and do it like this with the two sides at once. All right, stay tuned for the glue up part. All right, I'm gonna glue up the last piece here. Disappointed with myself. Freaking. Ah, man, frustrating. Frustrating. But we'll get through it, I guess. All right, well, that's glued. Maybe in my design I can do something to hide the fact that it's freaking messed up. I don't know. Dang it. We'll see. We will see. Show you after. Hey, how's it going? I'm here working on chessboard again. I think I'm gonna take down about this much, 3/8 all the way around. See, this one's a little wider for whatever reason. This is how much I want to take off. It's about 3/8. Maybe I need to remark this other side. And then I think I'm gonna chamfer the edge. So see how the pencil's at an angle? I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, stick around, stay tuned for table saw work. All right, we're here at the table saw, and we're gonna do some table sawing and trim these down. Wish me good luck. All right, let's get you set up. All right, well, that actually worked out pretty slick. So, next thing to know is figure out how I'm gonna chamfer it. All right, see you around, see you. See you in a minute. Okay, I think I got it figured out for the chamfer. I'm gonna do. You can't see it. Focus camera. I'm gonna leave that 1/4 inch. I don't know if that's enough. Maybe I should rethink this. All right, I'll be back. I guess I'll just take a little bit at a time and see where I end up liking it. All right, I'm gonna set you up to see. Sweet, that was actually pretty good. Now I'll just flip it around and do the other side and see how it looks. Okay, here we go. Let me set you up again. All right, that is exactly what I wanted it to look like. That's exactly. I probably could have done that on a router table. It'd be way easier, but all right, I gotta measure it, figure out how to get it. Should be all the same. All right, let's give her a shot. Here we go. All right, yeah, we got it. it did exactly what I wanted. I don't know if you can see it, but that's exactly what I was thinking in my brain. So, get it in there where you can see with the chamfer. Let me see. There we go. Now it's on to, maybe I'm gonna run it through the drum sander with real light drum sand, and then it's freaking on to hand sand, and then it'll be ready for finish. All right, stick around, stay tuned. All right, everybody. What kind of finish should I do? Should I do just a regular finish, or should I do like a resin pour like you see on the internet on the old chessboard? Let me know. All right, thanks. All right, everybody. I have made a decision to do a tabletop epoxy resin on the chessboard. But this is the backside, so I'm not gonna put it on this, but I am gonna take this blue tape and do a couple so when it spills over it doesn't get on the wood, and I can just peel the tape off. Hopefully that works. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, stick around, stay tuned, and here we go. I'm gonna do the blue tape. All right, now we can do the blue tape. Let's see how this goes. Start over, get a fresh piece.
Ooh, what did you do?
All right, I got the blue tape around the backside. Had a visitor, so I turned off the camera so you guys didn't want to watch me tape it up anyways. All right. All right, so I got this Moss tabletop epoxy resin. I'm gonna try it, and yes, I'm outside, and yes, it's within the temperature, so I guess it's mix it up, fire it up, give it a go. All right, let's put it down, check it out. All right, mix up this and see. I used to do epoxy all the time when I was in high school 25 years ago. People probably get tired of me talking about that, but that's the truth. The instructions say to do a thin coat and then come back and do another coat, so I don't know, we'll see. See how level this table is in this patio? All right. Well, that is the first pour. I guess you sand it down. Do one more, and I'm going to use a little bit more. The next one. All right. Well, everybody, that is the first seal coat, I guess is what they call it. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it turns out. Oh, there's a bubble. I'll have to get that with a torch. All right. All right, how's everybody doing today? Today we are, this has cured, but man, I got all kinds of little infections, but we're gonna sand it down and then we're gonna do the full pour. So, all right, stick around, stay tuned. All right, next up is cleaning it up. Let's clean this up. So you're gonna see. All right, we got all the dust wiped off. And now we're gonna go get set up inside to do the pour inside. Hopefully it doesn't stink up the house. All right, see ya. All right, we're all set up here. We got our tabletop and mix it up. Give it a good pour. All right. All right, well, we got it poured. I can't tell if there's air in it or it's dust. It's probably dust, not my luck. So, all right. See ya. All right, everybody. SWG Shelled Water Guy. Chessboard is done. We are going to be done with it. Probably the last video. And on to the next one. If I get some chess pieces, I'll do a video. But we built it, did a resin finish, tabletop resin finish. And yeah, that's it. So on to the next one. We'll finish the butcher block and you'll see that coming up. All right, see ya.